Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new video. And today I am not going to make a flight video. I'm not using my sim, or maybe I will, I don't know. And I will talk about this wonderful website. I use this website for my flight planning and much other things. This is a weather map, but to be honest, this is the best weather map I ever seen. This is the web best. This is very complete. You can have a lot of features right here. This is amazing, and they keep updating it. I mean, there is always new features coming. It's very precise, to be honest. I really like this. Right now, this is set on a wind layer, and to be honest, it is really impressive. When you can have it, you see wind layers, and sorry, I just removed this, and you can have altitude also. So let's see at 6,400 feet. This is amazing. You have everything. You can just have a point where you want to have the wind. It's amazing. Right here you have pressure. You can have the pressure isoline. I think this is how it's called again. And we can have the highest point and the low point. So let me find the hurricane to have the low point. Sorry, my computer is slow. Okay, see that? There are a lot of low here, and those are hurricanes. Well, hurricanes, cyclones, typhoon, whatever they're called in these areas of the world. This is great. Anyway, let's get back on the ground and let's start again from back. You have different sources. I think these sources. So forecasted weather. Anyway, for our use, because we are main flight sim community, we only use airport. This is what why I love it. You have airports that have. So let's check here. For example, here this is IFR. You can see the previous. Yep. So previous, how is it called again? Data. This is really nice, to be honest. I really like it. You have the current meter and TAF. Really useful. Yes, webcams. Well, webcam sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it does not. Okay, this is nice, really nice. Runway information. I really like how airports are really pretty much detailed here. Anyway, let's start with weather radar. So weather radar, you know what is it? It is, sorry, this one is not worldwide, but it is pretty much, well, precise and viable. Look at this. This is exactly what's happening in the United States right now using, I think this is NORAD. I don't remember the name of the Doppler radars, and you can see where the different IFR, LIFR, MVFR, all this area, no VFR, and we have also extensive here. Maybe you wonder why there is IFR conditions here but not seeing any rain or whatever. Well, this is the next feature called satellite. Very nice one. Look at this. This is okay. Last data was 4 minutes ago. This is amazing. This is really amazing. You can look at this and say, okay, here it is. We have full overcast here. This is amazing. And I'm going to talk about Flight Sim 2020 right now. I tell you why. if you watch the feature discovery about weather, in the end they're showing a real life weather map showing a band of cloud over Australia, and then showing it in sim you have exactly the same thing. Like really, it is replicated in the sim. So this feature of Windy can be used to see what to expect on Flight Sim 2020, or even to plan what your flight or whatever you want to do. If you want to do storm chasing, just look here, and you can also get back to weather radar and see how it's going. You can have okay animation here, so timer, let's say 6 hours. Let's go. Okay, it will be long to load. See that? This is really amazing. This is amazing. I really love it. And satellite does it same too. Let's say 6 hours, and let it load. You can even have the shadow of the cloud just on ground, which you see it. This is really well done. Really well done. The best thing is that this is freeware. This is free. Don't allow. uh, Okay, still loading. Sorry for delay. See that? See how it is. This is really, I mean, I really like it. This is really enjoyable to see this, to see this, and you can use it as forecast. To be honest, new satellite layer available because right now they are testing something new. So let's say infra plus, and you will see loading, loading. Anyway, okay, which is infra plus by default, and the new one if it dare to load. Okay, now we see the same thing, only changing color and being more precise. You can see this. Yesterday I've been watching cloud formation just flying over France. It was really nice to see this. Not in real time, I was just using the time-lapse version, you know what I mean. But it was really nice. But let's check about something else. The wind again. Get back to the wind. The wind is amazing too. You have exactly what you should have in real life. Look at this. The island just disturbing the wind. Imagine here. Look at this. Fly your plane here, and you should have some severe turbulences. I mean, this is 25 knots and something new. Well, something else you have gust winds. Gust winds exactly 35 knots. Here you don't have pretty much gusts, but this is nice. You can see the Bay of Biscay is really windy right here. Lot of gusts, but wind isn't good. And what is good also with windy is that you can also have the jet stream. So for jet stream you have to go to flight level, for example. Yeah, not really. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, see that? You can have the jet stream. This is really important for airline because, well, flight planning with airline only use the jet stream, so to save fuel and time, which is really nice. Look at this. Anyway, wind accumulation, well, it is mostly used. Well, I'm mostly used to forecast about hurricanes because, well, the hurricanes right now aren't really significant. But next to an hour, look at this and forecast next 24 hour, next 3 days, and you see just what we expect to have next 5 days, next 10 days. So this means that in the yeah between the 3 and 5 days it will be over. Apparently, it actually works with the few other hurricanes we recently had in Atlantic. I was looking at them, and it was supposed to go well to avoid Bahamas and just go between um, what is it again, Bermuda Island and the United States, and exactly it was a few kilometers on left or side of or right, but it was really what was predicted by the wind accumulation. So wind is amazing, rain and thunder. So here is rain and thunder. This is worldwide where rain is falling. So I suppose this is using the satellite. Well, how is it called again? The infra. Yep, the satellite infra just to know where it is raining and snowing right now because winter is coming. You have snow 2 centimeters. Yes, because I use metric, but you can see my mouse is dead. Anyway, so it's showing you okay 4 centimeters here. It is nice. And what about rain? Rain is mostly about millimeters or inches, whatever you want. Rain accumulation, well, this is exactly the same as wind accumulation. So this is how much rain you can have in a set time. So in the next 3 days, next 10 days, see that you see only the prediction of what you will get. Precipitation types, only rain here, and then going more north, you have snow. You have here the scale of the different color for the different colors. So blue is rain, freezing rain. I see freezing rain something in Norway. Oh yeah, yeah, right here. Right, no, it is not Norway. This is Sweden. But there you go. You have ice pellets. I wonder if ice pellets is hail. I don't know. Rain and snow, wet snow, mixed ice, freezing rain. This is really nice data for flying. Thunderstorms. This is worldwide thunderstorms. This is exactly where we have thunderstorms. This is very interesting. About weather radar. About the weather radar. See that we have thunderstorm here. And what is good, you can have the sound of, yeah, you can have live where lightning strikes. I don't remember how it is um, detected. I know this is sorry. I know this is real time. I saw the explanation days ago, but I forgotten. So you have past lightning strikes, and you have them in real time. I'm wondering if FS 2020 will have this too, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. Then some temperatures. Wow, it is bright. The temperature is nice, very nice. 2 degrees, 6, and now we have minus, we have negative, we have the negative. Look at this, and to be honest, this can be useful too. When you prepare your arrival, just preparing yourself, having, well, just knowing if you will need the icer or whatever, you know. Humidity, well, humidity, I activated it, but I personally don't really need this one, so I will pass it. But what it says, this is global humidity, freezing altitude is amazing. But actually, this is amazing. This one is very good. 7,900 feet before freezing altitude. And 0 feet because this is where you got minus temperatures, which is nice. So Chicago is freezing 0 degree, nice. To be honest, I am freezing at how much again? Yeah, 24. Well, my aircon is at 26. 26 is fresh for me. So change my mind. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, 26 is fresh for me. So I'm not sure if I could survive in winter here. Cloud. This is exactly the same thing as satellite. So you have the clouds and the rain too. This is very precise. This is exactly the same thing as satellite, but I don't know how to call it, but it is just simplified. You know, simplify, and you have all 3 layers here. So we have high clouds, so high altitude clouds, medium clouds, and low clouds. And when you come back here, you have all in one, which is very nice. High clouds, no, fog. So fog, I am not sure about um, its reliability, but I have it. It is nice. To be honest, I could test. I wanted to make this video and testing in my sim too, but unfortunately my sim load time is way too long. And well, I don't want to waste time with this, so I'm just showing you this website, and then you can make a test by yourself, and you will be highly surprised. I did it yesterday, and you'll be really surprised how this website is really helpful. Cloud stop and cloud base. Visibility is important. So yeah, this is now the visibility. You can point somewhere and have the visibility 1 kilometers, 0.6 kilometers, 48, well, almost 49 kilometers. This is nice. This is really nice. KP index, I think this is well, about this is something about thunderstorm. Well, the energy to make thunderstorm. I think this is it, if I remember correctly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is all the energy that could produce thunderstorm right here. And to be honest, when you look at this is where they are thunderstorm. I'm not sure about Madagascar though. Let me check quickly. Not this one. No, not this one though. Not this one either. Thunderstorms. Well, rain, thunder. Well, there is nothing here. So I'm not sure, but just tell me. So Cape index, and you have more layers that I invite you to check them if you're really interested. You have waves, swells, wind waves, sea temperature, currents. You can have everything. Active fire. weather warning. I don't know what weather warning is. Well, I I used it, but I don't understand how to, well, see this. I don't really understand. Yeah. What they clicked again? Anyway, I saw something nice with it. Let me just go back to wind. You have here, and you can upload KML JPEG construction. So when you make your flight plan, you can upload a KML flight plan right here. This is really interesting. You can also create your flight plan directly on Windy. Let me show you. You have to install Windy plugin. You have airspace, density, altitude, flight planner, and some other features that are really interesting. Though the most interesting one for us is this one. So quick tutorial on how to make it, if I remember correctly. Let's start, for example, in France. We will do, for example, Nice. So you click on the airport, start, and we will go to Perpignan, end. Now you're good. Probably you want to add some waypoints. So you click somewhere, click middle. Same here, click middle. Want to fly over Montpellier Airport? Click middle. And now you have just the forecast when you put your airplane. Whenever you put your airplane somewhere, this is why you have airspeed and altitude here, so you can have your forecast about your whole flight. So air planner, see that? This is everything you will need. And when you select something somewhere, you have a direct weather forecast for your flight plan. Let's see when we arrive here what weather will be. Well, see that? Okay, nice. So you don't have to click actually. So expect some arrival at Perpignan with some winds. We can also check with weather radar right here. Not sure if no, I don't think weather radar will forecast actually, but wind will forecast, but not everything will forecast actually. See, this one doesn't forecast. You can have the wind forecast only and probably clouds too. Let's see. Yeah, you can have cloud forecast. This is really an amazing website. I know I didn't point at everything. I have missed a lot of things, but I just wanted in this video to show you this wonderful website. I have to thank the developer for making this because I really love it. This video is being pretty much long, like 24 minutes right now. So all I wanted to do was to show you this website. So I invite you just to check out by yourself all the features on this website. I invite you to test it and to make your own flight plans to test on flight sim too, and just tell me how it goes for you. For me, to be honest, I adopted it. This is amazing. So What can I add? Nothing. Only just this was Skylane. Over and out. Take care, my friends. Bye bye.